Hey guys, welcome to our project of design thinking. I am Camila Vera, and here's Natalia Aguado, and here's Ana Cristina Villarreal, and we are doing this project together. Okay, so introduction. What is design thinking? Well, design thinking is a method for creative problem solving. The method targets individuals and results in the development of products, services, and processes. The purpose of this project is to help organizations solve human needs and make innovation solutions, and consequently help them work more effectively. The importance of design thinking process in our lives are that we may use it for our career goals, ambitions, personal achievements, or for making better decisions on our everyday life when we come across problems that must be solved as best as possible.
Well, the design thinking process proposes steps that will help a group of people in the resolution of weak problems, since they break down the problem to focus on the human being and their needs. It is known as a five-process stage, a stage process which includes emphasize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. And emphasize, it's learning about the audience for whom you are designing. Define, to construct a point of view that is based on the user's needs and insights. Ideate, brainstorming, and to come up with creative solutions. Then prototype, it's building a representation of the previous solutions you made of one or more of your ideas to show to others. And testing is to return to your original user group and testing your ideas for feedback. Who were and when was it created? The Hanson Planner Institute of Design at Stanford describes the design thinking as a five-stage process. However, IDEO is commonly attributed with inventing the term design thinking and its application. Early glances and reference to design thinking date from the 50s and 60s, however, took more strength until the 21st century. What does it work for? Well, design thinking works for enabling organizations to create lasting value for customers and to create better products or services for your customers.
Different methodologies. The 4D is a methodology that divides the design thinking process in 4 stages: discover, design, develop, and deploy. Discover is a stage where the problem is identified according to the situation, and then design is the stage when the problem is moved to a drawing board. They do sketching of what can be a possible outcome in final projects and final products. And then the last 2 stages, develop and deploy. These stages, the product goes through the final test in case of any other changes, and then it's put to action. The other methodology is double diamond. This one is similar to the 4D methodology, but the double diamond model of design process is very used for structured design projects. The 4 stages it have is discover, define, develop, and deliver. In discover, the deep search research takes place, and in define, they set the priorities of what the users need. Develop is a stage where the designers will take place based on the priorities set in the previous stages, so they think of a solution. And then deliver is a stage where the product most suitable solution is chosen and taken into action. The 3 companies that use design thinking. that have used. Nordstrom is a company that is well known for using design thinking. They are very involved with their customers. They use design thinking to create a new in-store sunglass app, and the workers interview and ask the customers what they wanted for in an app, and with the feedback they used it to create the app, and the customers were really satisfied with it. Starbucks. Starbucks also is a company that uses design thinking where when their sales were dropping, so they asked their customers what they look for in a coffee shop, and mostly coffee customers that came solo say they looked for a place to relax and where they can work and have internet. So Starbucks took that into consideration, and now they are very, very successful. Lastly, Nike wanted to be more involved with the skateboard community. So they asked skateboarders what they looked for in shoes and in clothes. So with that information, they released a special line called Nike Dunk Skateboard, which now has a very impact in the community skateboard, in the skateboard community, and in customers of Nike in general.
Okay, so my conclusion is that this research helped me understand the methods and creative ways brands or companies use for marketing. I think design is very important for being able to successfully persuade a person, as well as following the innovative advances of society as we become more developed.
This research helped me understand the different methods of marketing and its ways of problem-solving solution methods. I think it's very important to know this because, as we can see, a lot of companies that are very successful to this, they use it, and it's a very, very easy way and very easy to apply it in our lives.
Well, in my research about the topic, they taught me another type of innovative process that can beneficiate me in the future in case I want to open a business or something, because it's so important to know the needs of the people to create a service or any product. They are the ones who buy it, and you need to get responsible while doing it. So yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for your attention.